Australia's favourite chocolate biscuit has got to be the humble Tim Tam. This chocolate-coated, chocolate cream-filled cookie has been popular for years, and today I'm going to show you how to turn it into one of the best cheesecakes you will ever try. Let's make a beautiful Tim Tam cheesecake on the One Pot Chef. First, we're going to make the base of our Tim Tam cheesecake. So into the food processor, I'm putting 300 grams or about 1.5 packets of chocolate Tim Tam biscuits. For the uninitiated, they're a beautiful Australian chocolate biscuit. It's basically 2 chocolate cookies coated in milk chocolate, and it's got a lovely chocolate cream filling in the centre. So just break the cookies up and place them in the food processor and then process them until they're crumbs. Oh, this smells amazing already. I love my Tim Tams. All right, to the crumb mixture, I'm going to add in 70 grams of melted butter, which I've just allowed to cool slightly. Then simply process again until everything's combined. What you're going to end up with is this wonderful dough-like mixture, which is exactly what we're looking for. I've lined a 20cm springform tin, or a cake tin where the bottom and the sides can be removed, and I've greased it and lined it with some non-stick baking paper. Into that, I'm going to place our mixture. Using clean hands, just gently press the mixture out so it covers the base. You can use a flat-bottom drinking glass just to even it up, make it nice and flat all over, and just to get a little bit up the side so you've got a bit of a border around it. Now you can place this into the fridge to chill while we work on our other ingredients. Into a small heat-proof container, I've got 1/4 cup of boiling water, and to that I'm adding in 3 level teaspoons of gelatin powder. Then simply using a fork, we're just going to whisk that together until the gelatin is completely dissolved. Once dissolved, you can set that aside to cool. I've quickly washed out the food processor so we can start using it again. To the food processor, I am adding in 375 grams of cream cheese, Philadelphia style cream cheese. That's about 1.5 packets. 1/2 cup of caster sugar or superfine white sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 cup of thickened cream or whipping cream. Then process that until combined. Now, while the motor of the food processor is running, I want you to add in a 200 gram block of white chocolate, which I have just melted and allowed to cool. And I also want you to gradually add in the gelatin mixture too. Once that mixture is lovely and smooth, what we're going to do is add in the remaining Tim Tams. So it's about 100 grams of Tim Tams, or about 6 roughly, which I have just roughly chopped up. And just gently stir and fold them through. Pour our cheesecake mixture into the prepared base. And this is ready to go into the fridge to set. Now, I recommend leaving this overnight, but at least a minimum of 6 hours, or until it's completely set. And here we have our completed Tim Tam cheesecake, and it is absolutely phenomenal. All I've done is I've just decorated the top of the cheesecake with some chopped up Tim Tams on top, because frankly, you can't have too many Tim Tams in one recipe. I cannot wait to have a taste of this. This is quite possibly the most over-the-top cheesecake I have ever made on this show, and I make absolutely no apologies for this because I love Tim Tams. Tim Tams in the crust, Tim Tams on the top, Tim Tams in the cheesecake. You better believe I'm ready to taste this. That is extraordinary. Oh, the crust. It's like, almost like a chocolate slice type thing. It's it's crunchy, but it's chocolate coated and mixed all together. That beautiful cheesecake mixture, it's sweet, it's creamy, and it's got those lovely crunchy chunks of Tim Tam biscuit all through it. And of course you've got the Tim Tams on top just for that extra bit of crunchy chocolatey goodness. I am absolutely in love with this recipe, and I really highly recommend you give this a go, although I definitely recommend not doing this on a regular basis. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Check out my other videos at OnePotChefShow.com, and until next time, see you later. I use the original regular Tim Tams for this recipe. I haven't tried this with the other flavours of Tim Tams. There are quite a few varieties out there now. I can't guarantee they will work as well because they have got different ingredients, so they've got different consistencies, and they may not quite come out right, especially with the base. So I strongly recommend using the original ones for this one.